Okay, I'm taking a little break here while Garth Brooks is singing. I did a quick pull on cards for Biden coming in, and his inaugural, as he's doing his inaugural. So first card I got, he came in to defend our nation. The challenge is, you know, there are a lot of unhappy people that he's going to have to deal with. His conscious thoughts are about the past, looking at everything we've been through. How he feels about himself is victorious, okay, which is a good thing. Subconscious thoughts are about, you know, Trump going out, and what's surrounding that is the loss, you know, so he has to deal with all the Trumpanzee drama, the Trumpian empire. So in the past, he's been someone that's been temperance, and hopes and fears. The hopes is we can bring the U.S. together in a celebration. So what's the recent outcome of this is going to be coming in, you know, charging forward, wanting to get his cabinet in place. Long term is, again, he wants to do it in a way of compassion, you know, trying to get, and I like this one, we have the two Siamese fighting fish on here. That's what it's like between the Republic-Uglies and the Democrats, you know, the two Siamese fighting fish. And when they get together, I mean, it's like, you know, forget it. So we've got one on one side of the cup and one on the other side of the cup. Hopefully we can bring it together. Longer term, it wants to bring some rest to the country, and also knows that there will be a lot of, you know, difficult times ahead. I think he's got no illusion about it, the difficulties coming. And how am I going to deal with this? You know, what's coming next? Okay. So let's look at what's under this. What we have is a wish-fulfilling card. You know, he wants the best for the country. He's trying to evaluate things, having to deal with the devil, the Trumpian crap that's left, and looking to try to figure out which direction to go with the country next. You know, what are we going to open up Pandora's box? I think that he knows that there's going to be difficulty with trying to get his cabinet in place. We still have those that are the big Trump supporters there that have already said that they are going to, when it comes to, you know, the White House stabilization and everything, that he is following for Trump, and he's going to try to put an end to whatever Biden wants to do. He's going to, that Hawley, you know, he said he's going to oppose anybody that Biden tries to get in there and slow it down and do whatever he can to try to ruin Biden's success. Just such a gem, you know. So we still have those elements in there of just hate and division, okay? So, you know, there are some Republic-Uglies that are going to do whatever they can to railroad things, okay, to put it mildly. So, you know, it's not going to be real super smooth sailing to get his cabinet in place. So let's do one as well. Let's see if I can get these. See if we can look at Kamala Harris today. What's on her mind today as she's getting sworn in? Let's look at Kamala Harris. As she's getting sworn in, what is on her mind today? Oh, well, these are sticking, so I'm going to use a different deck here. See, oop. Okay, let's do this deck. I haven't done this deck for a long time. I don't even remember what the cards look like. So what is Kamala Harris today? What is she thinking? What's going on in her mind as she's taking the oath of office? What do we have looking forward with Kamala? Oh, this drives me crazy. I keep trying to do the recording and it keeps shutting off the light, shutting off, you know, it looks like the screen is totally dark, so I don't even know if it's still recording or not. Yes, I guess it is. Okay, so first card out is the burden. Okay, the burden that she's taking on. The challenge is the devil. The challenge is the Trump empire, the drama that they keep wanting to put in. She's going to have to be the tiebreaker in Congress, so I think she knows all of that that's coming in. They have an uphill battle. It's not going to be easy breezy. So first thing, her conscious thoughts are about the truth, about fighting for America. Now I like that with the eagle and the sword of truth, fighting for our country, okay? The way she sees herself in a position of power, okay? Somebody that perhaps is going to benefit. Somebody that's got to be wise, that's got to be prolific, that's, you know. So she sees that she has a lot on her plate to deal with. Okay, subconscious, recognizing the loss that's happened, and that we have a lot of people in the country that are feeling this experience of loss. Okay, what's surrounding things? Again, loss and pain by the Repugly Uglies. So she knows that they have an uphill battle to try to unite the country. But there's a lot of pain, a lot of loss, a lot of, you know, people feeling disenfranchised and just really not happy with things. Okay, in the past, things are moving quickly now. Things are starting to move. Hopes and fears that we have a lot of defending to do. Again, it's not going to be simple. You have a lot of play. You know, we just had the storming of the Capitol and everything. And there's going to still need to be a lot of defense put in place for some time. So she's got no illusion about that. Short-term thing is the celebration that we've done it. We're being put into office. Longer time is looking at the part in government. To use have a wise government, people that know, have them in great positions, and to go forward to heal the country. Okay, So what we have in the further future, we have trying to get the country back on track financial-wise, and that this is going to take a lot of work. Okay, this is going to take a lot of work. Wow, I am surprised. Now, I had bought this deck and I wasn't thrilled with it when I got it, but today I'm really having a new appreciation for these cards. This is the Grand Lux Tarot. So I think I'm going to be using these for a while now. Definitely, they have a different flavor with things. And so I'm going to keep these out and use them. So Kamala and Biden both see that we're in for the, they're in it for the long haul. We've got a lot to bring people together. We have a lot of really, Trumpian people out there that have been lied to and have believed the lies. And so, I'm sure that today they're in shock, okay? They're still were hoping against hope that it was going to be overturned and that Trump is going to be in place for the next 4 years. It's not happening, okay? So they're going to be really upset about that. Hey, Miss Gypsy, you have got sharp little toofies. Settle down, settle down. Hey, settle down. You're just too excited. That's the thing. She just gets so excited. Hey, settle down. Gypsy, Gypsy, Gypsy. I know, I need to get them a little chewy so that will give her something to settle down with for a minute. So I'm going to take care of this little hellion over here. Oh my goodness. She is nonstop, I tell you. And, I do like this guy, Ciro Marchetti. He did the artwork for this, and I do like his things. So I'm going to keep this out and use it for a while. My other cards are getting a bit beat up looking, but I did have a couple, the Darkness of Light. I did like this deck too, but I've got some cards that are sticking, and now that I've got a little bit of difficulty with them. So we'll see about fixing this deck. I have to go through them one by one now. So I'm going to get back to the inauguration fun, and I'll see you online. Love and light.